Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm Lisa, and we are going to be starting to build the monthly box for April. Let me know if you can see okay. Every day I have to reset up the devices, and so let me know what you're. Can you see all right? You can probably see more than you want to see. Here we go. I think that looks good. Let me get it on my iPad. And what have you been doing today? So, we're going to be working on the monthly box. The theme for April is Back in My Day, which I love because that's what it is. It's everything about back in my day. Hey, Audra. Hi, Renee. How you guys doing? Hey, Sammy. I am doing great. How are you? Nice to see you today. So feel free to say hi as you're joining in. And let me just get this chat set up over here, make it bigger so I can see, and then we'll go from there. 2, 3. There we go. So I thought we would start working on building the boxes for two reasons. We have some stuff. We kind of want to see where we are at, but also I don't want to lose stuff. So hey there, Pam, how are you doing? There we go. Much better. So because I don't trust myself, and I feel like if we don't start putting it on the trays, we're gonna lose some stuff. Doing well, thanks for asking. Oh, you're welcome, Sammy. It's so nice to see you too. Thanks for being here. So appreciate it. Yeah. So here we are. We're gonna start working on putting stuff on the trays. So today's calendar motivation is you will move mountains, and I think it's so pretty with the mountains. So that is today's calendar page, in case you needed a little uplifting today. Yeah, so what has everybody been doing today? Anything exciting? Or in the last however many hours it's been since we've last seen each other. Hey Tammy, how are you? Nice to see you this afternoon. We're gonna start working on building the trays, getting that on there. And I don't know what everyone, yesterday I was talking about, and I would love to get all your opinions, and we can wait a minute before and ask again. But do you think it would be a fun idea for me to emboss some of the not all of the Rolodex cards you're getting, but emboss one of the blank ones? You're going to get a few blank ones. I didn't count up how many we have, but I feel like everyone's going to get at least 2 embossing. Hey there, Kathy. How are you today? Nice to see you. So I don't know what you guys think about that idea. I've never, it came to me when we were live yesterday, and I have this alphabet embossing folder. Oh, you know what? Let me put a piece of paper in so you can. In an alphabet embossing folder, and I'm wondering if we should emboss. Have you tested one? No. That's a good idea. Maybe we should do that instead of just thinking, let's do it. Look at you there. Being so sensible. Let's do it. Oh my God, that's so funny. I love how that's makes so much sense. Just have you tested one? No. In my mind, it just works. Didn't even think to test it. Hey, Jazzy Jill, how are you? Hey, Geraldine, how are you doing? I think it would be a cute idea, Kathy says. Thanks, Kathy. Is it windy there today, Jill? Jill says it's windy in Arizona, in Indiana. All right, I'm going to put 3 pieces of paper because that's what I do. I was just wondering what it would look like. I'm not usually, oh my gosh, no, it's so sensible. I'm just more like, let's do it, let's go. And then then I have regrets after the fact. I'm like, that didn't work out as planned, but I've already committed. So very smart. All right. Ooh, okay. Here we go. This is what it looks like embossed. What do you all think? Should we do some? 1, 2? 1. What do you think? We can ask everyone again. I love it. Yes, Audra says. Incredible, Pam says. Jilly, how are you? Jilly says she likes it. Tammy loves it. Okay. Kathy says, I'm going to put more Kathy liked the idea to begin with. I think you're here. Can you see that now? Yes, cool, Geraldine says. Hello, little Lulu. How are you doing today? Okay, so yes, do that. Perfect. Thanks. Kathy gave us the thumbs up also. All right. Well, let's emboss. Do you think everybody would? I'm just trying to see how many I have. Let's do a quick count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Hold on. There's a method. We got it. We're going to do the quick and easy way math. We're going to weigh it. Hello, Olivia. Nice to see you. How are you? We're sitting beside one another in my car. I love that. Little Lulu and Geraldine are sisters, in case anyone doesn't know. I love that you guys are sitting next to each other. That's awesome. Okay, so that's... All right, I'm just trying to do quick. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking, Olivia. Nice to see you today. So there we go. All right, so that's... Wait. I'm going to go with... Okay, that is just so we can see how many people can get. See how much we weigh. How much? Not we, but how much it all weighs. Okay. This is a quick and easy way to just do the math. Unlike the other day when I was trying to do math, this is. Let's see. We're kind of just trying to see how many Rolodex cards we can put in each box, and so that's 3. All right, so it looks like we can put 5 Rolodex. Oh, David, thank you for the follow. And I'm doing awesome, Olivia. Thanks for asking. It looks like we can put 5 of these big ones in each box. Let's say 4 because I did, not the best math here. So we'll say 4 per box. Should I do 2 embossed, 2 non-embossed? Or do you want all 4 embossed? What do you guys think? And this is what the embossed Rolodex card looks like for anyone that hasn't seen it. We just tested it. And so what do you all think? You tell me, and then we can get that going. So anyone has half? Okay. Audra says half. 1 embossed, the other's not. So Geraldine saying 1 and 3. Okay. Anyone else want to? And maybe we'll wait until we get not that we can't all decide right now, but if we don't have a firm, like a one way or the other, 2 embossed is what Kathy says. Okay. So, okay. 1, 2, because you're also going to get the small ones and we're not going to emboss those. So who said hello? Hello, Furry. How are you today? I shouldn't have. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, there's okay. I'm just gonna count it out because it's easier to count it in advance, and so that way I always get myself in trouble when I'm embossing or cutting things, and then I just make a mess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. So that's 1 bundle. So I say half. Okay. Hello, Christine. How are you? Thanks for your vote. I appreciate it. Crafty Game Treasures. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm Lisa. Feel free to say hi. So that's, if we do all that, and then I have to just count out the next batch, we'll do half and half. Okay, perfect. We have 3 to 2. There's some of these. Oh, hello, Gail. How are you? Nice to see you. What you got going on today? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are working on the monthly box. The theme is back in my day. And so there's going to be all kinds of stuff from back in my day. And there are still some available if anyone's interested. Oh, okay. All right. Will you please send me a message how you did before and right now through my place over at Plymouth Cards, so that way I will remember, because honestly I would love to say I'm going to 100% remember, but I don't know. So yeah, if you don't mind popping over there, yeah, that would be awesome. Thanks, Gail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. So this is how many we're going to emboss. So everyone will get 2 embossed and 2 non-embossed, 2 regular. I think this is a fun idea, if I do say so myself. Whoa, that was almost a big mess. Okay. Oh, so last night, I spent the night cutting combs, and then I came up with this other great idea of like, okay, everyone's gonna get a black one, and you're gonna get a smaller one. Did you get around to watch any? No, I have not. I've been working nonstop, Kathy. I know. I should do, but anyway, I got invested in combs, and I don't know. Oh, my son came over the weekend first when I would have watched TV, so it's all good. But I thought I don't think anyone would be opposed to getting the negative also, because I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with all these negatives? I thought you guys would like them. What are your thoughts? So, and then don't worry. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you something else. And then I also have smaller combs that I'm working on, but the Cricket and I were having a disagreement, I guess. I don't know. So I did not finish these ones today. So there's that. Okay. All right, let's emboss, and then we can start building on the trays. Hello, Double Heart. How are you? Nice to see you today. We're starting to, as soon as I finish embossing these, we're going to start putting some things on the trays for the month of April box. And how I do it, for anyone that hasn't ever seen me before or seen how I do it, is we're doing it in phases. Hey, Naomi, so nice to see you. I love them. And yes to the negatives. Okay, perfect. All right, Julie. I thought so. That was like, I don't know. Sorry. No. It's no need to apologize, Gail. It's all good. We're all good. I just thank you for sending the message through Plymouth Cards, because it's hard to keep up with all the social messages. So I prefer, if you want instant responses, or better, quicker, the quickest responses through Plymouth Cards. So yes. These are so thin. I'm wondering if we can do more than 3 at a time. So I'm going to test it. Let's see. And still get a good emboss, because we don't want to sacrifice embossing, but I just feel like we might be able to get 4 because it's a thinner cardstock. Kind of like this paper, we were able to do 3 of those at a time. So we'll see. Thank you all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Yeah. So what's everybody been doing? Anything? I didn't tell you. It was so funny that I didn't even think to tell you guys all yesterday. So yesterday afternoon, I had or evening, I had a how do I even describe it? Cooking with my sister and my daughter, but we did it over WhatsApp, because we all live in different states, and it was really fun. We cooked a new recipe together, but like we did it all together, and it was really fun. So there we go. That was what I did last night. So it was honey garlic chicken, and I chose to make brown rice with it and Brussels sprouts. What else did they make? Zucchini. Some of them, like Benny picked zucchini. So it was really fun. We had a good time. So so we're like, let's do this again. So it's Toby suggested the recipe last time, so now Benny's gonna pick out a recipe for next time. So yeah, so I thought that was fun to do, since we're working on finishing up Easter crafts for my daughters. I love that. That's so cool, Tammy. Are you getting together with them? Are they coming to you? Are you going to them? Here we go. That sounds fun. Chandra, it really was fun. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. It really was. Just like, I don't know. We were just all like, what are you doing? How do you do this? What does that say? What do you think about this? They were trying to kill me though, because I like a little bit of spice. I cannot tolerate like super spicy. And for the sauce, it was like, my sister's like, she had made this recipe one other time, and she's like, I remember there wasn't enough sauce, so we need to double the recipe. So she's like, so 6 tablespoons of sriracha. I'm like, are you like seriously trying to kill me? So I went with 2, and that was like still like, I'm like, okay, I know we all have different. I'm great. I'm doing awesome, Chandra. Thanks for asking. I'm so glad you're doing good. So different tolerance levels. They're all coming to, oh, that'll be so nice for you, Tammy. I love that. So that was, and they're like, yeah, we could probably use more. They're like, I don't know, spicy. I can't. We all have different levels. So, but yeah. So was it good? It was good, Audra, definitely. It was. I would make it again. And it's one of those, so what I should also say, we're picking recipes for meal prepping. So then that way, like, we're all families of 2. So that way, like, we can have left, do like meals for the week, or at least a few days of the week, So that was, so it was good. Yes. So I have that for the next few days. We have honey garlic chicken. I love garlic. So I don't know how everyone else feels about garlic, but I love it. So yeah. So that'll be good. Are you doing Easter baskets for the grandkids, Tammy? Okay, here we go. We are getting this done. These look so good. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm embossing cardstock. Feel free to say hi and ask questions if you have any. I'm happy to answer. I'm Lisa, and that's what we're doing. I think I put, okay. Yes, that's the story of the day. Yes, and an Easter egg hunt too. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We used to do the Easter egg hunt at our house. And as we got more and more like nieces and nephews, we ended up doing like each kid got their own color, because some of the older kids were they were aggressive. So as they should be, not in a mean way. They were just like excited. And yes. So okay, so we have all the jean pockets for everybody. We have 1 comb, more combs coming. Oops. I did this. I don't like the embossing. Like, I don't like words on the, okay, you don't need to hear my thoughts on all this. I just want the front to be not embossed, non-writing. I don't care if the other side has writing, but not the front. Does that make sense? That's kind of where I'm going. So, yeah. So does anyone have any plans for tonight, or? I've been getting a workout doing embossing lately, huh? Good times. So, there's that. That's the way we do it now. They each get their own colors. Yes. And it's fun. They still have like fun because they're like helping the little, they were helping the little ones, and we would hide. It was good because we would hide, like based on their age, we would hide them in different difficulty levels. So, okay. Yeah. So that is so fun. Okay. So, what else do I have? I don't know. Okay. I think I'm just What else do we have for the box? Has everybody seen what we're going to put in the box so far? I'm heading out to a thrift store the last Tuesday of the month. The store is half off. Lisa, that's awesome. Oh, I hope you get something good. Have you been to this one before? That's awesome. So that'll be so fun. I love a good thrift stop. So all the time. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I hope you get some good stuff. You'll have to report back the next time we catch each other. Let me know what you get. It's so fun. It's really addicting, actually. In a good way. It's a good addiction. It's in my opinion. Who cares if we have rooms full of stuff? It's okay. So we got that. And monthly subs. What's today? Oh, okay. All right. I know today's March 31st. I'm just trying to figure out when I forgot, I didn't forget, but I know it's a holiday this weekend. So maybe we'll get, it's rooms full of ideas. Exactly, Christine. I love that. I love that so much. That's awesome. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm going to get the sub specials out to you all. Okay, let's plan on Thursday. I think by then I'll have a good handle of what we can do. Okay, so we'll plan on Thursday, noonish, for sub specials. Okay. And if you don't know what that is and you're a monthly sub, let me know, because I know we have some new subs. And every time I say sub, I think of sandwich, because that's what we call, what do you guys call them? Do you call them subs, grinders? What's the other words for them? I forget. Hoagies? Is that another one? I'm trying to think. I always think of food. So look at that. We're more than halfway done. But I found the little baggies too for the seed beads. So I think I'm going to do that off camera though, so I don't make a big mess. We'll see. I think I'm going to bring it at home. But yeah, I have this little box of baggies, and we'll fill we're not going to fill them. We're going to give you a little, maybe a quarter teaspoon or something of seed beads. And then, a couple of, what are they called? Pins, safety pins. There we go. So that will be one of the other things that will be in this box. So I'm really excited. I get excited every month though about the boxes, Yeah, definitely do. And then we just have to start thinking about ribbon. If anybody wants to throw out ideas for what kind of ribbon we should use for this box, called Back in My Day. I just don't know if we go neon, if we do something different. So if you have ideas, and also if you have ideas and I'm not live, feel free to go over to Plymouth Cards and send me a chat over there. I have people doing that, so you're welcome to send me anything over there, as long as it's kind. So that is what we're doing. Geraldine and little Lulu, what are you guys doing in the car together? Are you guys out shopping? What you guys got going on? And Christine, do you have? No, you don't have tonight off. You have to work tonight, right? So what about everybody else? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is the perfect amount for this. So there is still, I think, about 5 left. I have some reserved for if someone wanted to become a sub. I watched your live for 200 minutes. Hello. Oh my gosh, Marcy. Yay. Thank you. How are you doing today? So nice to see you. That's awesome. That's a lot of me. I don't know if I could watch myself that long. So thank you for watching. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. So good. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. Hey, Lulu, you have Bible study tonight. Awesome. I love that. Well, I hope you have a good time there. That'll be nice. Very nice. So there we go. There's that. Ooh. So, and Lulu, you got my message back, I hope. I don't check my social messages as much as my other messages, so always send me messages through Plymouth Cards over there. Here, this is what it looks like before. I love embossing folders. It really is such an easy way to change the way something looks, which I think is so cool. We also have lace too. I haven't started going through all the lace, but I thought that was a great idea. I forget, was it Mary, downtown Mary Brown, who said the lace, or someone else? I think a couple of you said lace. So what are you doing tonight? Tonight, I'm just going to work. And I have a lot of combs to cut out. So, Saria, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm Lisa. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, we've got combs to make for this box, so not a very exciting life. But I love what I do, so it doesn't really feel like work. Yeah, and today's Tuesday, so yeah, I've got to figure out exactly what the sub specials are going to be and get that message ready to go out Thursday. We'll do Thursday at noon Eastern time. That's what we'll do. Decided. So yes, and so what else? Yeah. So this is the monthly box. And we have one more emboss to do, and then we're ready to start putting a few things on the trays. Perfect. So that's what we got. So Plymouth Cards is the place where everything is if you're interested in anything. All right, we did it. Are we ready? So, oh, thanks for saying hi. I really appreciate it. Feel free to ask questions, though. If you have any, I am very happy to answer questions. All right. So what we've decided is we're going to start building our trays. We now have our embossed Rolodex cards. Everyone's going to get 2. We have our non-embossed Rolodex cards. Everyone will get 2. We have these handwritten check forms. Everyone will get 1 because that's yes, we have these 2 different old credit card slips. They're unused. Everyone will get 1 of each design or color or form because 1 is for charging and 1 is for credits. We have our neon cards paper. 3 pieces are embossed with circles. That's what everyone decided last week when we were working on this. And then these 2 are plain. So, and what else do we have? Now, for anyone that's new, when I build the boxes, we put the stuff on trays just to help keep me organized. And it's a process. So we don't finish in a day. It usually takes me 3 to 4 lives to get everything, and then me doing some stuff behind the scenes to get everything done and in the order that I want it to be. So if you see me putting stuff in, you're like, that's it. No, there's more. There's always more. So just so you know that. Oh, I think everyone will get 2 pages from these, and they're double. They're like, you'll get 2 full sets, so a total of 8 forms. Does that seem good? And what else do I have? Oh, we have the discs. So you're either going to get a 5 1/4 or a 3 1/2 disc, and we'll just split them up between the 2 as we go. And what else? I don't know. The comb. So you're going to get the negative as well as these are paper. And then I'm making smaller ones also. So you'll get 2 combs, 2 negatives, and then everyone's going to get a pocket. You'll either, there's a varying denim colors. They're all blue jean color. but different shades. You know, some are. Is this a month? Yes, it is, Chandra. But yes and no. Yes. However, I always have some available to people that want to just get one, you know, oh, I like that theme this month and that kind of thing. So I have both options available. There, it does cost more if you're not a sub, but yes. So it's over at Plymouth Cards. Oh, perfect. Wow, I just read your mind, Jinx. Over at Plymouth Cards, when you get there, go to Junk Journal Scrapbook, and then when you open the pull-down menu, go to monthly boxes, and you'll see all the options there. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. Every month is a different theme. No, thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. Every month is a different theme. This theme is called Back in My Day, and it's going to cover the 1970s to 1990s, like roughly, like that's the inspiration for it. So, yeah. So that's the story. But if you have questions, anyone, please ask. I'm just going to leave that there. Yeah. There's no reason to throw that away. Okay. I need to make an assembly line. Let's make an assembly line here. Can you guys see okay if I move these here? I think that's good. You can still see the rest of the table. Everyone can see, right? I'm better with assembly lines because then I won't forget something. What do you think of these tags? I thought these might be fun. They're all kinds of cool colors. It's worth it because you get free shipping on everything else you order for the month. Oh, that's true. Thanks, Gail. Look at you telling them. I know, that's so true. You do. You can, what Gail is saying is true. You can add on all month long without any extra shipping as long as you know that it's not going to ship until your box goes. So that's one of the perks. You love the tags. They're really thick too. I thought they would be fun. Let me show you. They're like, they're really thick. Here, I'm going to just grab two so you can each see how thick they are. And they're yellow. They're a color on one side and white on the other. So I like that. Okay, good. So you like the tags. Awesome. I thought those would be fun, right? Oh, you're going to is the Strawberry No, the Strawberry Festival's over. It is over, Jill. Yes. All right. And there will be another comb, a smaller one with a negative, but those were giving me a little bit of trouble cutting them today. So I decided to take a break from that, and that's what we're doing. So we said two of these. Oh, yeah, we have to do this too. Hold on. Oh, okay. Based on the height, I think we can do two of these. It will be so fun to embellish. Yeah, I agree with you, Renee. They're really thick, so they're really sturdy. Two of those. What else do we have? Oh, in the discs. Okay. Messing up my assembly line here. Okay. You get one of either disc. You don't get to pick. And then nothing do you get to pick. Everything varies by box. All right. So we got those. Oh, I didn't put a tag on. Okay. They're really different. They're fun colors too. So I'm going to just pull out a bunch. Keep some in the box. I'm doing this so I use a variety of colors. We'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for the likes too. I appreciate it. And if you do have any questions while I'm just jabbering on, it's no interruption at all. Feel free to ask. Okay. So there's magenta. There's a purple. It's like grape. Oh, this is like a melon. The yellow. There's a green, a turquoise, like a blue. I don't know if that's all. Is that 8? I don't know. All right. Did we get the CD? Yep. Okay. I keep calling it a CD. It's a disc. A floppy disk. How many times will I call it a CD today? More than I want to, because once you get something in your mind, isn't it hard to get it out of your mind? I think I'm just going to try to rip a bunch of these pages. let's just rip a whole book. So that way, keep doing it. You know what I mean? So this is the April box. It will ship next week. Yeah. If you have questions, let me know. If you are a monthly sub, you will get your special email on Thursday at noon. It's Eastern time. It's going to go out. So that's what we got for that. Any other questions? So those are some of the perks. If you are a monthly sub, you do get unlimited free shipping all month long. You get a monthly email with special offers. It could be excess items that I have. It could be something just exclusively available. There's no rules. Just whatever I feel like that day. You're door dashing with Tanner, so I will be in and out of your live. I'm so excited to see this again. Oh, awesome, Naomi. I'm so happy. That's good. I'm glad you're outside getting some air. Yes, and I'm glad you like it. This is a fun one, right? I think that I've been having fun with all these boxes every month, right? Okay. Well, this is good enough for right now. So we said we're going to give everybody 2 full sets. 2 sets of that. 1 bundle of paper. 1 tag. 1 each of the credit card slips. And if you need to see something up closer, let me know. 1 each, a negative, a comb with its comb. And then the other comb will be different colors. As I said, I'm having a little, the cricket and I are not agreeing on things, so we're working through it. A disc, jeans, 2 embossed, 2 unembossed, 2 smaller. There we go. That's it. So far. Okay. We're doing good. So what else do we have going on? I don't know. So some of them are like different fun colors. Some of them have fun writing on them. You know, I can't decide like which ones. Like this is kind of like the original color that I remember them being until they decided, oh, we should start comb patent. Oh yes, Jazzy Jill. That would be fun for sure. The thing is with the patents, and I Jilly had suggested patents the other day too for like for what do you call it? Telephones. My question to all of you about the patents is, do we want the patent to be period, like from that time period? Yes, those were the original color. Yes, exactly, right, Saria? So, hello. Who said hello? Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for saying hi. So my question is, I always do patents, but since I'm saying this is the 70s to the 90s, I feel like the patent should be from that time period. And do you all agree or disagree with that thought? So, and I only thought of that because when I was looking up for the telephone ones were much like older than that. Have we picked cards? No, we haven't picked cards yet. Renee, no. We can talk about card colors for sure, but we have not done that. Ooh, thank you so much. If that was someone here, thank you so much. Gail and Saria agree with that thought. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Everyone, please feel free to give your opinion on the things we're working on. The only rule I have is that you should be kind or you go to the block party. So that's pretty much where we're at with that. So if you have questions, want to give me your feedback, I love getting your ideas. Yes, to that time period for the phone. Yeah. So I did find one, like, I believe it was a cell phone that I found from that time period. So, hey, Ziza, how are you? Floppy just passed. Oh my gosh, Julie, you're amazing. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. I did find like a cell phone from that time period. It was like the big, you remember the huge cell phones? Oh, Chandra, thank you so much. I'm so excited to have you. And you did see it's a 3-month minimum commitment. After that, I'll do whatever you so choose. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you. Thank you, thank you. And not all ideas will make it to the box. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for that, Renee. Yes, not every idea makes it into the box. But yeah, we have such a good variety of ideas. So yes, sure did. Okay, perfect. I just like to make sure. I worry about everything. If there's a way to worry, sign me up. So the other things we're going to be adding, not today because I need to make the little bags to go with the box, but I have all these block cell phone pad. Yes. Remember the big one? Exactly. That's exactly it, Audra. Yes. But the disc is a great one too. So we could do a couple of patents. So thank you so much, Julie and Audra. Yes. So these are, I thought we would put some of these shapes in. Can you see them all? And another thing, yes, what else did I find? Oh, I found this these things are from, what do you think about, what about these? Do you think that's from the 70s, 80s, 90s? I feel like it's not, so that's why I kind of have it. We called it the brick. Yes, exactly. Because it pretty much was. Oh, right? Oh my gosh. So, that's awesome. So these are the, yes. And, oh, Chandra, also you should get a message. You should have received 2 messages. One, like your typical confirmation. And then a second one is saying like, welcome to the sub box. And in there, it tells you about the perks, the special code you can use to get add-on no extra cost shipping until the box ships. So the alphabet reminds me of the 90s puff paint projects. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Audra. Paper. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I forgot about the phone logs, right? Yes. I'm going to try to, what does this one say? Harvard Total Present Manager, Disc 2. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So we have different kinds of Rolodex cards. Got the comb. Okay. And we got the jean pocket. There's all different sizes, different pockets. Yes, I couldn't place it in my mind. That's it. Oh, the puff paint projects. Yes. So many cool things that we're going to be adding. So what else do we have to add? I have a list. Don't worry. But I just wanted to start getting some things on the tray so that I don't lose it. And then there's only so much table space. Hello, Downtown Mary Brown. How are you doing today? What you got going on? We're working on the monthly box. We're starting to put everything out. Nice to see you, though. These are who remembers these credit cards? Who worked at a place that had these? I did. Filling them. I used to hate filling them out because the lines were so small. I would just write whatever was easiest and quickest that I could get away with and not get in trouble. That's what I would write. Oh, you too. Love that. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So, all right. Just need a disc. Okay. I'm just and a jean pocket. Thankfully, I counted out all the jean pockets in advance. So if I have any extra, that means a tray got missed. So that's good. This is called handwritten checks. It's how they used to like when you would write a check. So I don't know if anyone else worked in the accounting departments, but when you actually physically wrote a check by hand instead of putting it through the computer to print that way, we would call those hand checks. So I'm assuming that's what this company did with those because it says handwritten checks, and that's what we called them, hand checks. So yes. And let's just shake it up. We've got all different color, these big tags with fun colors. They're very, very sturdy. Credit card slips, but feel free to throw out ideas if you have any other ideas for the this time period. It's called what's it called? Back in my day, that's what it's called. So, but we can go through the list if you'd like, and I can tell you. Where's my phone? I don't know. Let's find my phone. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Let's go to our list of other things that we were brainstorming, because maybe it might help someone else, get, we're putting the Reader's Digest in. That's one definite. You're going to get a full Reader's Digest, nothing, the whole shebang, no pieces, the whole thing. Back in my day, where is it? Right here. Oh, we did the credit card form. Oh, this is fun. Rolodex, floppy disks, got those. So other things that I'm looking for to see if I have enough of are like those coin rollers papers, yellow pages, address books, slides, catalogs, encyclopedias, dictionaries, photo corners, telephone things, bottle caps, Scantron cards. Oh, we have those. Are you guys, I think we put Scantron cards in another thing recently. Are you okay if we have them again? That's awesome. I haven't seen a Reader's Digest. Oh, you're going to get a whole one, Chandra. Big anything tie-dyed or TV guide. I don't have any TV guides. No, I wish I did. I don't have enough, is what I should say. Thesaurus employee clock time cards. Those would be all awesome. None of those things, Gail. Dang it. But you never know. There's some estate sales this weekend. You never know what I'm going to find. They're Friday and Saturday. What else did we say? Like Polaroid stuff, drive-in movies, pagers, cassette tapes, games. Yeah. So those are the things that we have on, just for things for me to look for while I'm out and about in the warehouse, or like when I'm doing my little online searches. So for anyone that doesn't know, I source my older playing cards. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have to look and see if I have some. I have a million playing cards, but I don't know how old they are. And then sometimes I worry, have we done it too much in a box? So those are my thoughts too. Because we just put a playing card in last month's. I know it was just one, but there was that. So I just don't want anyone to think like, oh, it's always the same. Just calling it a different name, So Rolodex. Yeah, that's what we're putting those in right now. Exactly, Gail. Everybody's getting Rolodex cards. So we have the ones that are embossed, and then we have non-embossed, as well as the smaller ones. So everyone's getting a total of 6 Rolodex cards. Mm-hmm. And then we'll just put in a floppy disk. Oh, this one says Monopoly. Remember playing games on, like putting the disc in and playing the game that way? My kids, that's how they played games. It's so funny. My dad my dad's a CPA, and so he has all the computers. And when he was upgrading his computers, he gave me his 3 computers for the kids. So we had 3 little computers, and they had 3 little desks, so they could play a game. Yeah. And they thought they were all that. Telephone books, address books, that's on the list. Yep, I got those, Jazzy Jill. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I said those out loud, but yes. Road maps, road atlas. Okay, let me see what else I should write down. We definitely have telephone books and address books on the list. I might not have said that verbally. Let me add the maps, etc. Okay, got that. We bought our own first computer at a flea market. Oh my gosh, that's very round. That's amazing. That is so cool. I love that. Yeah. My kids thought it was like the best thing ever that they each had their own like little computer. I should find that picture, the three of them sitting there. Hey, Affirmative Love, how are you doing? What you got going on today? Big deal when you got it. Even it was. You'd be so excited. Now it's like, oh goodness. Some days I can't keep up with them. But that's okay. We are working on putting things in the monthly box. We're starting to build our boxes. This comb, I can't tell you how excited I am about the combs. So I did, the big one is black, as you can see. You're getting the negative with it. And then this, we're going to make a medium-sized one. I'm making, and they'll be in a variety of colors, either lilac, wild aster, or pewter, apricot, canary, all different colors. Prepping for a craft show with my best shoe. Oh, that's awesome. Well, good luck with that. That's awesome. The combs look so real. They do marry. I know. I'm so excited about them. I Googled the size of the combs, so I made them that size. So the little things that make me happy. Okay. Nope. Thought I saw writing. Okay. All that, and a pocket, and a disc. Okay. So there's that. Whew. It is warm up here this afternoon. Let's do our weather report. It is now, what time is it? 3:14 Eastern time. And it is 90 degrees here in Florida. I'm in Florida, middle of the state. What's everybody's weather? What you guys got? What do you have? So we have, yeah, I'm in Plant City, Florida. You can just say your state if you want to do our afternoon weather report, if you want to be part of it. I'd love to know. I always find it fun to see where everybody's watching from. And yesterday we had someone in Spain and the Netherlands, so that was really cool. Missouri. Chandra's in Missouri, and it's sunny and 69. I love that. Downtown Mary Brown says it's 81 in Virginia. I love that too. My gosh. That seems like a big switch from the other day. Renee's in Missouri as well, and she says it's 78. Wow. That is big. You two are further apart. With the big temperature difference, but that's so cool. We have, yeah, so that's what the weather is here today as well. 85 in sunny in Texas. Thank you, Audra. Love that. Right. Whew. So these are, remember these phone, 79 and cloudy. It's sprinkling a little right now in Indiana. Love that. That's nice and warm though. That's like the perfect, right? What's everyone's, okay. Oh, Christine says in North Carolina, it's 78 and cloudy, but it's beautiful. I love that. Missouri is that state. It's funny. Yes. So we're just building our trays here. Yeah. Okay, Tammy says she's in Wisconsin and it's 41 cloudy and we've had thunderstorms and hail before. Okay. Gail, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for being here and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll take care of that because you said you sent me a message. So I'll take care of that before the end of the day. So it's all set. This, we have our embossing and but yeah, I just don't know like what colors. Does anyone want to suggest like ribbon colors? The Wise. What's the Wise? What does that mean? Jessie Jill, what does that the Wise mean? I don't know. So thank you all so much for the likes too. And if you're just joining and you have questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer them. Just going down the list, down the rows. putting things on. But oh, if it rains on Easter Sunday, it will rain for the next 7 days. Oh, the next 7 Sundays. Oh, hopefully it won't rain then for you. Or maybe you want it to rain. Do you guys need rain in Indiana? I did not know that one. There's all different pockets, as you can see, different sizes, different designs, colors. So yeah, that's what that is. I'm wondering, no, I'm going to stay focused. I'm just going to do one tray at a time. I was like, can I do 2 trays at a time? Do we trust me to do 2 at a time? Maybe. We'll do it the next one. So I like these because they're, carbonless. Do you remember the carbon ones when you would rip the little thing and then you would pull it and all the carbon papers would come out and then you'd have the receipts? Does anyone else remember those? Little back in my day. Yes, Downtown Mary Brown remembers that. Yes. I did not. I know. It's so funny how you just don't remember things until all of a sudden you have that memory. So that's funny. There was a mall in the town that I grew up in, so I worked at a few of the different stores in the mall. My favorite job was working at the pizza parlor. That was my favorite one. So I worked for that for many years, and that was fun. They were nice. It was a small family business, and they would always be like, if you can lean, you can clean. There was no sitting around. So there was yes, you always had to be doing something. Maybe that's why I'm like this. Always feeling like I need to be like, go, go, go. I remember in school making copies of papers and tests that was on a roller and you turned it. Oh, the mimeograph machine? Is that what you're talking about, Jazzy Jill? Yes, squirt bottle and window washing. Yes. Exactly. There was no rest. There was no, unless you're on break, of course, right? Yes. And they smelled so, you remember smelling them too? Printed it off and the ink was so strong. Yes. Oh my gosh, Jazzy Jill. Yes, exactly. The mimeograph. I think that's what it's called. I remember helping the teacher make papers on that machine. You do, Marcy? That's so cool. Oh, it kind of looks like, I think it, hold on, let me see if I can find what do I have? Hold on. Oh, here we go. It kind of looks like this, right? Like a blueprint paper. Don't you think? Like does that kind of remind you of it? Because that's what it kind of reminds. Yes, smelling the paper. Exactly. It would be warm and you would smell it. But I feel like it's like this kind of vibe. So yes. Okay. So that's so funny. Yes, I remember that. Back in my day. It's so funny. The things like I said, the things you remember are so funny. But the comb definitely is very lifelike. I vividly remember first grade and then passing out like a sheet to color. You do, Downtown Mary Brown? That's that's awesome. Yes, it's so funny how we have such memories, right? Okay, just trying to, oh good, look at this. We're 25% done with today's trays. Marcy remembers too, so awesome. So, but I think this is coming along good, nicely. But yeah, I keep looking at the ribbon and I'm just like, I don't know. do we always have to put ribbon in? I feel like we should always have ribbon. I learned by reading, by clicking. You learn to read by reading Dick and Jane. Okay, I don't know where I got clicking from. So me too. You learned from Dick and Jane as well. I love that, Christine. And you guys, that's great. Can you hear that? They're opening their garage bay doors. Sounds very loud. Okay. A floppy and a jean pocket. So there we go. 25% done. We are doing awesome. Oh, this is a good idea. Why not just make, here we go. I don't know why I keep reaching. Why not just keep it in front of me? Sometimes it takes you a minute to think of these things. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. So, paper, tag. So, any rickrack. Oh, I don't know if I have any rickrack. I should look. I have some that I have for the monthly, not monthly, for that mini box that I have, the box mini kit that I have. So, I missed some that had writing on them. So I'll have to see if I have any for that. How does that tie into the time period? Is that popular? I have a lot of like bias. Okay. I think, yeah. So maybe, yeah, I'll have to look and see what kind of colors I have, because it might not be the right color palette. Yes, we can look for sure. Thank you, Audra. And no, I'm going to have to get online and just look. We had to know how to tie shoes, no Velcro. That's so true. I wish I had some shoelaces, because that would be really fun. I always think of the 70s when I see it. Oh, you do? That's so funny. It's funny how like different things trigger our memories, because I do not think of the 70s. So that's awesome. I love that. Oh, I wonder if we could. Oh, I don't know where it is. Okay. I used to have, I don't know where it is, because this might go with it. Oh, well, not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna keep moving on. Yes. What else did we have to know how to do? Just trying to think of other things. So we have the CD, the floppy disk pattern I'll look for, and I will also look to at the, what was the other patent? Shoot. Cell phone and floppy disk. Those were our two patents that we were talking about. So we can, maybe I'll make a bag this month, or I'm trying to think if we should make a bag, or if I should just I have some bags that have designs printed on them. We should use those. I don't know. But tons of pockets. And does anyone have any plans for dinner yet? We're thinking of grabbing something out tonight. Let's see. I cooked so much last night. Will you have extra? I may have extras, Audrey. Yes. If I do, I was going to offer up some of the extra stuff to subs. So kind of want to get this done right now. Hey there, Clack Dream. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. So we'll do some chicken and mashed potatoes with a veggie. Perfect. I love that. Sounds delicious. It's funny, I meal prepped and now I'm like, all right, we're taking the night off. But that's okay. It's not going to go bad. Yes. So I just have to see how many extras I have, and then we'll figure it out from there. So I'm very tired because I had a bad night. See you next stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. I'm sorry you had a bad night. I hope it gets better, Collect Dream. Taco Tuesday. Woohoo! Can you read my comment? I just wrote a couple comments up. Oh, sure, Marcy. I missed it. What did you say? Marcy. I saw yep. I remember helping the teacher make papers on that machine. Those are the last ones I've read out loud. Did I miss something else? I'm looking. Those are the only two that I see, Marcy. Did I miss something else? Please let me know. Yeah, please. Hello, Mary. I asked if, I didn't see that at all. I asked if I ordered stuff now, would it go in my box or is it? No, it will go with your box if you use the code, Marcy. So, yeah. So it will go with your box as long as you use the special code. So it gets held in your cubby. I make cubbies. I'll make a cubby with your name and it will be held in there. So, yeah. And it's no extra shipping charge. So as long as you use the code. So you should already have it in your email. But if you don't have it, it should have been in the welcome email that you received from me, Marcy. It goes to the email that you used when you signed up for the subscription. If you don't have it, go over to Plymouth Cards and send me a message over through there, and I will look for it. But the code is thrift, but THRIFT. But you should have an email with all like the details. Yeah. So, yes. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for asking. Yeah, because I know I sent it. I didn't get bounced back to me, but, we never know with the interwebs. It's fine. Okay. Well. Yeah. So THRIFT, but only monthly subscribers can use it. And so here we are. What ideas do you have for these? What else did I get everything? I think I did. What else was I going to ask you all? So the leftover jeans that I have, I'm thinking of just for, I have to behave though. I went a little crazy on and you may have spent 200 or something. That's funny, Marcy. WN. I am not going to, yeah, that's, well, that's funny. Certain places can be addicting. Use the cinch machine and make a notepad. Floppy disk. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Audra. I love that, using the cinch machine. That would be really fun. Good one. Right? I have to go on an allowance. Well, that's good, right? To go on a budget. I think that's good, right? Yes, but I get that though. It can get exciting and addicting when you're, I get some stuff at auctions as well. And sometimes I get myself in I'm like, oh, but it's really good. I need to have that for our boxes. So, yeah. Sometimes that just happens. We don't use the word here. Budget. Well, I try to bring you budget prices. It's so easy to get carried away with scrapbooking, crafting. It is. It totally is, Marcy. I get that for sure. But I do try to bring you things that are affordable. So that is the goal. Yes, but oh my gosh, that's so funny, Audra. You're in the right group. Yes, I agree. Did I already put? Oh, I did. Okay, jeans. All right. So, what did you say? What did Mary Loftus say? Oh, you're just You're just laughing. Gotcha. All right. If you have any questions, always ask. And for anyone that doesn't know, I go live at the same time on TikTok and YT. And so if you ever have a question, ask. If you miss something, you can always watch the replay on YT, as well as after it's available, I download it and upload it to FB for people that don't have those. So that's the plan. Sometimes on YT, it takes a day for me to be able to download it. So sometimes they're not as current, but I always put the day and the date so that you know which one it's, when it was from. So, yes. Did I already put a tag? No. Okay. Got all in the combs. I'm just my favorite thing is the comb. I don't know why, but I'm in love with the comb. Hopefully you are too. Oh my gosh, they're all so. Hence why I was up last night. I'm like, I'm gonna finish these combs. At least we're gonna get the black ones done. So, but yes, but I think I'll be doing bundles of the jeans as well. For ease, I think I might just do like, tell me if you think this is, well, tell me your opinions, but my thought out of the gate is doing just the front piece. Oh, I should show you what my thoughts are. It's fine. Hold on. Hold on. Like, here we go. Like, my thought is doing this piece as just one thing, one item, and then like legs or something, like you get 3 legs or something, 4 legs. Maybe it'd be weird to get 3 legs, but but like this would be one item. Is that something you guys think of? Because I thought this could be a cover, and then the zipper area would be kind of be on your spine. Like that could be an apron too. I didn't think of that, Jazzy Jill. I was just thinking you could use this as a cover on your journal, as a journal cover, and put this at it would make a cute bag. It would make a cute bag, you guys. Yeah, that too. So yeah, it totally would. So I was thinking of, but I guess I just have to decide, like, do I take pictures of every single one, or do you just get what you get and then just price it that way? Because, if I have to like take a picture of every single one and list it separately, that takes a lot more time. So, but is that important to you? If you're interested in that, would you want a particular style or denim color, or, you know what I mean? Surprise denim grab bag. Yes. Eyes closed and pick. Yeah, no, you get what you get. That's too much. Okay. All right. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay. Surprise denim grab bag. Exactly, Mary Brown. Yes. So, and it would have like, okay. Well, thanks. I just wanted to run it by you all. You're my sane and rational group who keep me on the don't overdo your life. But there's all different pockets. I always cause myself more work. So I swear I saw something happen over on YT. Is there a comment? No, nope, it's fine. Okay. So, yeah, because I could do those as bundles. We have a lot of denim. I just don't know, do I do it by weight, the denim bundles? Do I do them by weight, or do I just say like 3 legs, 4 legs, or whatever, pieces or whatever? I'm not sure. It seems like I always do things by weight, so that might be the way to go, but I'm not sure. We could even do a test if you think, because I have the scale right here. We could even do like a little test and see what we think. So we will do, but are you going to cut some up to get the right I guess that's a good point. Maybe we say like approximately. Yeah, that's a good point, Audra. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to, yeah. Would I have to, yeah. My goal is to not have to cut up as much of it, but that's, yeah, to get it to the right weight. Maybe I just say at least half a pound, but always like round up to whatever the nearest is. Do you know what I like? Say this is the minimum. I always do that anyway. I always like the minimum is the minimum. You know, if I say 8 ounces, it's typically more than that. So yeah, so I don't think I would have to cut it up. I think I might just have to play around with different, like, oh, this leg's too, you know, this one's too big kind of situation. Does that make sense? Because that's a good point. But is here. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, is just to get it as close as I can. Yeah. Goodness, let's see. Let me grab some and we can do that in a minute. Let's see if my thought will work. That's where. Let's do one more. That makes sense. Okay. That's kind of, yeah. I think that would be the most sensible way to do it. Just to say, yeah, just make sure that it's a minimum of that. Mm-hmm. So these are just, if anyone's just wanting to see what we're doing, what I'm throwing on this tray, let me know. I feel like I'm just throwing them on. Oh, there's 2 there. Look at the little Calvin Klein pocket. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Yeah, let me now I'm like interested. Let's, not that I wasn't interested, but you know, I'm gonna grab. It all fell here. Okay. It's all washed. I should say that again and again. I washed it all because I don't know. It's different than fabric that you get from, you know, for sewing purposes. Not that. Like these are, here we go. All right. Let's see how much. I think it would be good to kind of come up with like a good weight amount, you know? So that's 1. Just like a good size bundle and see what we think. Here we go. Here's another leg. Hello, Not So Crafty Lisa. How you doing today? Okay. So this is 11 ounces. So I would, you know, like so that's 3 pieces. Does that seem good, or should we do more? Should we make it? So I would call this a half a pound, even though it's 11 ounces. So what do you guys think about that? What you got going on today, Lisa? We're working on the monthly box and doing all kinds of other stuff. So kind of what I'm leaning towards. And I don't know if that's enough, like if 3 pieces are enough, or if we should go up and do more and then make it a pound. I don't know how much denim people want. I'm just relaxing right now. What's the monthly theme for the box? The monthly theme for April is Back in My Day, and it covers like loosely the 70s to the 90s. If you want to see everything that I'm putting on the tray, let me know and I can show you as I do it. So feel free to ask. And that's what the theme is. This is day 1 of building on the trays. So just so that. I'm glad you're relaxing. That's nice. That sounds perfect. Okay, so I'll just show, just in case anyone else hasn't seen. This is a hand check form. It was a big pad of them. Do you have any March boxes left? And yes, when you can. I'd love to see. I do not have any March boxes left. No, those are gone. Yeah, they sold out. The colorful kitchen cupboard is gone. But I have some of the ones from February that are called children's books, and each one comes with its own golden book with a whole bunch of other things in there. And this one is called Back in My Day. So this one's available for pre-order now. And this is a handwritten check page. And what else do I need to show you all before I get, oh, where is it? These are my pens. I forgot to show these. So these are the pens that I have in my thing that I actually do like those pens. So we have a hand check page. Then we have 2 pages of these phone log books pages. They're double because they're carbonless. I love those pens. Me too, Downtown Mary Brown. Those are honestly my favorite pens. I love them. You're getting, this is a quarter of a page of 5 different fun colors. 3 are embossed. The blue, the yellow, and the pink are embossed. The orange and green are not. But so those are some paper. You're getting a tag. The tags are in a variety of colors of the rainbow. They're white on one side and then dual, toned on the front. 2 credit card slips, one for one of each credit and then a charge and then the credit. These are carbonless as well. Everyone's getting 2 combs. I only have 1 comb ready right now. So here's the negative from the comb, and you also get the comb. So everyone's getting a black in the bigger size. The medium size or the next size down from this will be in some, I keep forgetting I have them here in a variety of colors. So, but there's that. And then what else? We're not done. You're going to get a floppy, either the 3.5 or 5 1/4. Everybody gets one. 4 Rolodex cards. You're going to get 2 that are embossed, 2 bigger ones that are not embossed, and then 2 smaller ones that have writing on them. So you can call Charles and Robin if you want and say hi. So we got that. And then every single one is getting a jean pocket also. And that's the beginning, but we still have a lot more to add. So, right? Give them a call. Say hi. Lisa sent you. Lisa sent us. So that is it for now. That's everything we're putting on the trays today. We do have more things that we will be adding. For example, I have this whole case of all different shapes. 4 different shapes in all different colors, I should say. So we're going to put some of these. I'm going to split them up between all the bags so everyone will use them up. And we get that. So that is what. And and then we have a whole bunch of other ideas like patents to add and things like that. Everyone's getting a Reader's Digest. This is a great stock. Thanks, Audra. Yeah, I should go get a Reader's Digest so I stop forgetting to tell people about that. So I have Reader's Digest from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So I'm just going to grab a handful and everyone will get. So like here's, you can see they're, unused, or they're like, what was I going to say? Like when I say unused, like these things are still in them. That doesn't. So this one is September 1993. But so everyone is going to get a complete Reader's Digest as well. Okay. Any questions? Anyone? So that's what we got. And we got jeans. Did I put a CD on here? Yes, I did. So, thanks, Creating with Kita. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll put the Reader's Digest on next time. I just wanted to get some of the things on the tray. And I feel like the Reader Digest is a good thing to put on the top to kind of keep everything in place on the tray. So that's kind of where I'm going. I build these boxes over more than one day. So that's what we got going on. That's why. But it's just good to get like one round done and then go on to the next round as things come to me. I did win an auction for some stickers from a store that had across the country. So they're supposed to be here. Hopefully they're here by Friday. We shall see. But they look brand new in the packages still. So we'll see, which is kind of cool getting things like that. Yes, I source my items by going to estate sales, thrift stores, auctions, marketplace. I just don't go to like the big stores and get things. I think it's more fun to source and come up with these themes. That's just me. That's what I have fun doing. So, and if I'm having fun, it's not work. So, get that. That's the story here. But yeah, please ask questions if you have any. How are you doing today, Kita? What is that? It's like a little homemade Rolodex card. Yeah. So, Thrifted Finds is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea what we're doing with that. I'm so glad you're doing great. That's great. That's great. That's so good. So yeah, but we do have Thrifted Finds. Thrifted Finds are when I have excess items or things that I just think would be better there. I put them over there every Sunday and Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. They drop. I need to get in on this box. Love the pants pocket. Oh, yeah. There's a couple left. Individual couple. There's a couple left right now. I did not anticipate the excitement for this, so I don't know. We shall see. I don't know how long they will last. Okay, we got all that. Floppy and a pant pocket. They're so cute. Oops. Okay, we'll just turn that off. Yes, and the combs. I don't know if you were here. Did I already say the combs? You're going to get a smaller comb as well. So that way, if you get a smaller pocket, it will still look, it won't get lost. The comb won't be overtaking, or the smaller one won't get lost. So that I just thought it'd be more fun to get two different combs. So there we are. That's that story too. Oh my gosh. All kinds of, my phone's making all kinds of noises. Yes. But yeah, I don't know how many are left right now. Maybe, I think there was 3 left when I was, last look this morning. So we got the credit cards, the negative. Let's do this one. So this is embossed. And then there's 2 that are not embossed. And then 2 with smaller ones with writing. We put a CD and we finish it with a pocket. Yes. And we're just getting this round done. And then we'll work on the next round. Hopefully tomorrow morning after we get stuff packed up, we will do that. So get that. So this, and this. and a pocket. So anyway, and then we have the Reader's Digest. We're going to add potentially some ribbon, patents. There'll be a baggie with the paper, the little shapes and stuff. So Audra, some of you, not just Audra, but who else agreed? Said the puffy paint, those letters might work. I just have to see if they're going to be, I should look right now. Let's see how annoying. Is it annoying to pull these apart? That's the thing. That's the big question, I guess, right? Will this be annoying to pull these apart? You just get, yeah. This might be kind of annoying, you know? I don't know. Now I'm not going to be able to get them back in the box, but stacks. There's stacks of letters. Does anyone have a good way to take them apart? And you wouldn't get the whole alphabet, even though I would love to do that. I feel like she's already used them, so that would be, too much for me, because I would totally do that. I'm like, no, you will not get the whole alphabet, because I don't even know. They've already been used. I got these. Sally passed away in January, and her husband, I bought her whole craft room from her husband. So I know that these have been used. Swiss Fat Dot Primary. That's what it says. So I'm unsure about the letters, but definitely the shapes. Just don't know how we'll do the shapes. Do I weigh them out? I don't know. Maybe that's the best way to do it. I just take a little bit of each, and then we get to a weight, approximate weight for all of them. I'm just talking out loud, thinking, brainstorming. Because I think it would be, I think I would drive myself crazy if I was counting out this whole box for everybody. So I think the best way to do it is to just grab a little bit of each and put it on the scale, maybe. I don't know. Does anyone else have any other ideas? Kind of like you're at the grocery store and you're refilling the something or other, the coffee. We also have the seed beads too. I forgot about that to keep mentioning. We have seed beads. Does everyone know what that is? And safety pins. Those will be on the trays also. You'll get those too. So, got this. Yes. And so I build these boxes. I get your input. I love getting all your ideas and feedback. And then, every month is a different theme. So as I said, and I don't always have the themes in advance planned, but they're loosely in my mind here and there. But did I remember that was CD? I keep calling it a CD. I know it's a floppy disk. It's just one of those things. So I wonder if my parents still have floppy disks at their house from his business, like the software that you used to get. The account, my dad, I think I said earlier, my dad's a CPA. So the accounting software that they put on the computers used to come on floppies like this, and I would help install it on their computers. And oh my goodness, now my mom does it all by herself online. She's amazing. So, yeah. All right, we got our floppy. No, we don't. And a jean. So, cruising along. We're more than halfway done, in case anyone was keeping track. I so appreciate all your likes and any feedback you want to share. I think, does anyone? The comb. So that, floppy, and a pocket. I love the pockets, honestly. I know it's like the silliest thing, but I don't know. Sometimes any fabric that, ooh, that's a good idea, Renee. I don't know if I have any fabric. I don't know. That's a really good thought. I'm going to have to go look at the fabric stash tonight. Thank you for saying that. Or in the morning, one of the two. Yeah. I was so focused on ribbon. That's so funny. So we'll have to look and see what we have. Yeah. Is anyone else doing any? Hello, Morgan. How are you feeling? Nice to see you this afternoon. Look at that. We're working on the monthly box. The theme is back in my day. So, and then we're starting to put things on the tray. And if anyone's just joining and wants to see what it is, what's on it, let me know. If you don't have time, you can always watch the replay over on YT and on FB. It'll be there. So 2 of our students caught a fish. Like what? What does that mean? Oh, you just got back from a fishing. Okay, I read that a fishing field trip at work. Oh, fun! That's awesome that they caught a fish. That was a little wild. What about paper napkins? Wasn't there a wild 70s pattern or something? Ooh, I'll have to look, Audra. Okay, good idea too. Napkins. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Trying to think. I don't know. I know it's different patterns. Yeah, I don't know if I have any of those. But that's a really good idea. There was definitely some good 70s patterns. Yes. I have to get more tags. That's awesome. Did they get to keep it or is it catch and release, Morgan? It's so fun. They must have been so excited. Credit card forms. It's catch and release. Okay. But still, that's so fun. Good for them. They must have been so excited. That's fun, though. A fishing field trip. I never got to do that kind of stuff when I was in school. Back in my day, we did not get to go on fishing field trips. So, what else? So tomorrow morning, we'll start the morning with getting some stuff out. And we will, what else will we do? We'll get some stuff out. And, ooh, sounds like UPS maybe. And he kept going. So he has nothing for me today. Oh. We're on a training route, so we have, any given day, it could be any of the UPS. There's like a handful of drivers. And then there's a new driver, coming all of a sudden. Like, what the heck? I did put those. So you never know. We have a retail store here, not a retail store, another online business here. There's a couple actually. There's one that does wreaths, and the wreaths that you put on your door. They have a big business, and then there's a nursing for like mothers that nurse shop, an online store. So it's kind of cool seeing the other businesses here in the complex. Some stone wash, acid wash. So that's what we have. And Everyone's quiet today. Should we do a dance? No. I get it. It's Tuesday afternoon. Just kind of like, like here's the comb. What do we work? We're working on the April box, Morgan, and the theme is back in my day. And you're gonna get like some kind of floppy disk, either a big one or a small one. There's Rolodex cards. Some of them are embossed, some of them are not. And you're going to get 2 embossed, 2 unembossed, and then 2 smaller ones non-embossed. Everyone's getting a jean pocket. And I'll show you some more of the stuff that's in. We're going to, in the next few days, we'll put the Reader's Digest. Everybody's going to get a Reader's Digest from that time period. Don't have any. Thank you all so much for the likes too. Hi Randy, how you doing today? We don't have any TV guides because that would have been such a good thing. I feel like I had TV guides, but we used them on something else. But I don't remember everything anymore. I wish I did. Okay. So we are combs because we had our comb in our back pocket. And how are you doing today, Randy? Oh, I need to get another drink. So that's what we're doing. We're just putting, and there's these phone pages. Oops, the phone report. Did the girls do that too? Have a comb? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The comb. Yes. We all had combs in our back pockets. And a way that boys would flirt with the girls is they would pull the comb out of your back pocket, and you would have to try to get it. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking, Randy. I'm glad you're doing good. So, yes. So that was definitely a thing. The girls had them in there. Everyone had them in their back pockets. Combs. All different colors. I had a purple one. So everyone's getting a black one as the bigger size, but the next size, I'm going to make a slightly smaller size. That will be a different color. It could be pewter or canary, like gray, yellow, light purple. Just depends on how the cardstock works in the Cricut with the different cardstocks. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. Just how funny. I've only ever seen movies with boys in their combs. Oh, that's so funny. No, all the girls did too. That's so funny. Well, back in my day, my school, we all, did anyone else that had combs? Did you put them in your back pocket? Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a thing at my school. Yeah, that's so funny that you've only seen yeah, I guess. Here. 2. We'll emboss more when we need to. I was just a tiny bit before you, just a tiny bit. I know. Rub it in. Make me feel like an old lady. That's okay. I don't mind. Can you show what's going to be in? Yeah, sure, absolutely, Randy. So the theme is called Back in My Day. We're starting with a hand check form. So everyone's getting one of those. You're getting 2 pages. These are carbonless pages of phone call records. You're getting a little bundle. This is just the beginning of the cardstock. We'll get more. But this is actually paper, 24-pound paper. It's 1/4 of a page. So what's that? 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And 3 of them are embossed, 2 are not. You're getting a tag. This is a chip art, and it's a variety of colors. The rainbow of colors. Everyone gets one. And it's white on one side and double 2-toned on the other side. A comb. I didn't want to get real combs. I just thought like that were used. That just kind of cross my line. So I thought it would be more fun to have it is. I think it's more fun anyway to have the paper. You get the comb and the negative, and there will be a smaller size comb with a negative as well. You're getting a floppy disk, one of these 2 floppy disks. You're going to get 2 Rolodex cards that are embossed with the alphabet on them, 2 that are not embossed, that same size, and then 2 smaller ones that are not embossed either. And then a jean pocket. That's what we're putting on the trays today. But we also have Reader's Digest. We have a whole bunch of Plymouth cards, of course. We have to pick colors for that. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, I have these little shapes. We're going to put a variety of those in a little bag so everybody will get some. I have this whole box full. And we'll go from there. So, yes. Let me know if you have any other questions, Randy, or anyone else. Not just Randy. Anyone can ask questions. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh, remember these? These are the stickers for the said floppies. I'll have to save those for something else, but fun. We don't obviously have enough for everybody, so that wouldn't be fair. We're all about fair here, so. So that's what we're working on. Yeah. So let me know. Those labels would be cool as a printable. They would be, right? I don't know if they're copyright or anything. But those would be. I agree. They're really cool. Like it's like a little treasure I didn't know I had. Yes. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, Rolodex cards. Right. Totally. Those. I love the colors of them. In a pocket. So, if I end up, because I didn't count, but I'm looking. If you guys had your preference, would you have a preference of floppy disk size? Would you like this one better or this one better? Because I'm looking at the pile. I should have counted. I don't think I counted, and I think I might have enough for everybody to have one of these. The only reason I am asking is I don't think anybody would be too worried if you made copies of blank labels for a floppy disk. Yeah, I'm sure, Morgan, but I just don't ever want to do anything that would get me in trouble. You know what I mean? So, so I get it, but I just worry the bigger ones. I'm thinking that too. So that might be a change. We might go through and I should have counted. So yes, just because, and this is back to just because no one might care doesn't mean it's still okay. Right? Yeah. I think I would. I think I want to swap if I can. All right. I should have counted. Should have. Lesson learned. So I think the bigger one is better. Yeah. I think we have enough. Just visually looking. Okay. All right. Thank you for your feedback. Look at that. I wish I had kept them in piles, but that's okay. Yes. So we've got that. Woo! There goes the calendar. What does it say? You will move mountains. That's today's positivity calendar page of the day. You will move mountains. So we are moving mountains. We're moving mountains of fun ephemera. So, yeah. So, okay. Then I think we will go. I'm going to use, what else we doing? We will have to emboss a few more pages. We will have to emboss a few more pages. So, because some of them had writing where I didn't want writing to be. I'll do that. Okay. I don't know why I thought the box, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't think. You know, you just go with it. You're like, oh, what's with that? So we have our floppy. Because I think these ones you could, like you were saying, Audrey, you can put them in the cinch machine, right? And then do the machine with it, right? Where these ones I think would be harder. With these ones, I was thinking you would crack them open and make a little journal that way. You know, you'd have a front and a back. That was my vision. Okay, well, we know that these, okay, hold on a second. I can totally tell we're in the good, okay. So, how many field trips do you go on a year, Morgan? With your school? I was a chaperone with my kids on different field trips. It was fun. Ish. Sometimes it would be a lot of work. A couple times I volunteered to be the photographer for because we were doing some stuff with that. So I went and just took pictures of all the classes, which was actually a lot more fun, you know, than sometimes. So, yes. So good. That. We are almost done. We usually go on at least 2 field trips a year, sometimes 3, depends on what's available. Oh, nice. That's cool. I bet the kids love it. It's just like a nice little change of pace for a day. Okay. Look at this one. These are blingy. Very fancy. I'm putting those back there because I know they have a bigger one. Bigger. Look at this whole pile. Looks like oh, here's a smaller one. There you go. We'll put this here. We're just to do a little bit here. Now I'm gonna. We know this far right pile is the right size, 100%. And the other 2 piles we'll have to go through and just swap out because based on what I'm seeing, I know where we have plenty, which is better. So that makes me happier that we're all getting that size, the bigger size. I feel like that's more the vibe anyway. I don't know if that's how you all feel, but I just kind of like that vibe better. Look at this. Gosh. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And this one. Okay. Just a few more to go. That would have avoided copyright, and you could also put fake or reproduction on the labels. If the labels don't have a specific logo or company on them, you should be okay to make copies. Thanks, Morgan. Appreciate that so much. Yes. Thank you. I just want to, not break any rules. I worry, and I also just because I might not get caught doesn't mean I should do it. 2. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. What do we got? Did I cut enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh wow. Look at this. Look at me counting properly. You just Google. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. These are the last. Okay, let me do that. When you get down to the end, you're like, okay, let's just do the last 3 like this. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, thank you. I always ask Chatty also, you know. Who else uses Chatty? Have you? So it's ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is hard to say, so Chatty it is. So there we go. What is that? Put a tag. Okay, we have tags. Look at this. I'm excited because that means I didn't make a mistake on those. All right, we have a bunch of those left. When I counted is what, you know what I mean, when we were making them. I know I have to do some more embossing because I changed my mind on a couple. All right, let's see. I know that I think there was supposed to be 1 extra comb, and there is. Yes. 1, 2, 3. And there's the extra negatives because I was fighting with it. Okay. Whew. All right, we got all that. Everyone gets a floppy. And now we're going to do the embossing, the unembossed. We'll emboss in a second. And I love that embossing, the Sizzix. Who introduced me to that? Who told me about it? Was it Angela? Might have been Angela. And then I saw Michelle doing it. All right, we just have to emboss a few more, and then has everybody seen the trays? That well, I put them over here. That wants to see the trays. 3, 4, 6, there we go. Do you all see what? Have you seen what's on it? Do you want to see anything else? Where did I put the embossing folder? Oh, it slid out. So this is it. So after this, I will, we're just going to swap out the floppies. What is missing? Oh, here it is. The other, you need 2 plates, not just 1, unless it's a really thick folder, and then you only need 1. Oh my goodness. You'd think it was my first time here doing this. So get that. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Love it. I love how this looks. I think it's a fun idea. And the thing is, too, if you don't like it embossed, you can just cover it up with your own cardstock, and that's totally fine, too. That works as well. So, here we go. And here we have some more. 1. All right, now we just put our pockets on. Tell me we have, oh my gosh, we did it. We're perfect. That worked out perfectly. Okay. Let's check this batch and do the swap out with the floppies. Okay. Just see. I wonder what I should do with the small ones now, but we'll worry about that another day. That's another day's decision. That has a big one, I'm just swapping out the floppy disk with the bigger one from the smaller one. Okay. It's a big one. Okay, so this pile is all done. And now we just have to do this pile. This is awesome. I'm really excited. Hey, Gen X, how are ya? Nice to see you. We're just working on the trays today for the monthly box. The theme is back in my day. If anyone wants to see what's on the tray, just let me know. If you missed it, I'm happy to show you. It's no trouble at all. But we just changed our mind because we ended up having enough of these. So why not give that one? So we're just swapping out so everybody gets a big one, which is cool. So what have you got going on? Anything exciting happening in your world, Gen X? I wonder what else. Yeah. So I'm going to have fun shopping around the warehouse some more, looking for some more things that we can do. We were supposed to get rain after 4, but it's sunny and 75. Well, that's amazing, right? Love that. I know we'll get rainy season will probably start. It starts, I think, typically here in June. Then it rains every afternoon here. So I'm just swapping out, making sure everybody has a larger floppy. Extras will be available for subs. And then if there's extras after that, we'll make, ooh, that one had 2. That's funny. We'll go to Thrifted Finds is kind of what I'm thinking. The theme is called Back in My Day. So it's stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s. That's kind of the vibe we're going with. So, you know, floppy disks and phone call books and hand check forms. And what else do we have? Credit card slips. So the fine, you know, right? We decided those are better, and I actually had enough of them for everybody. So, which is awesome. You're taking me back. I love that, Amy. Perfect. That's the fun of it, right? And everyone's going to get a complete reader, like a a complete Reader's Digest. So I have enough for everybody to get their own. So you're gonna get a whole one. That's all. I keep trying to say it. Never keeps coming out right. But yeah, so we'll get those. We're not gonna put the Reader's Digest on today. We'll put those on at the end so they'll hold everything down. And what else are we adding? Some things with patents on it. Oh, I have this whole box of different shapes. We have more cardstock to put on. Did anyone want to see what's on the tray? I'm happy to show you before I jump off for the day. Oh, how I love reading material. My mom always had it in the bathroom, right? Exactly. Remember the little magazine rack that was in the bath? That's so funny. Yeah. It's so true. Yeah. So today is Tuesday. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Kathy, I hope you have a great day too. Thanks for being here. Wicker basket. Yes. That was all exactly. If you want to see everything that's on the tray, maybe I should show it one more time before we finish up for the day. So it starts with this hand check form, a couple of phone logs, this is paper in neon colors, and then we emboss some. This is cut a full sheet, 8.5 by 11. So these are 4.25 by 5.5. So these, and then these are just not embossed. We decided to do that. We is me and all of you. Everyone's getting a tag. It's two-toned on one side and white on the other. I had a whole rainbow of colors. So, oh, thanks, Gen X, right? That was fun to emboss. In credit card slips, these are the ones that are carbonless, not the carbon kind. Still really cool, because when do you see these anymore? Look at those. You're getting a big comb. This is made from cardstock, a comb. And then there's also going to be a comb, a smaller one, and a bunch of other colors. Everyone will get a different, another color comb as well. A floppy disk, Rolodex cards, some that are, we decided to emboss some. So 2 are embossed. These 2 are not embossed, and those 2 are not embossed. I may still have one of those combs. Oh, that's so funny, Gen X. A jean pocket, because everyone needs a jean pocket for their comb. And then, of course, the Reader's Digest and a whole bunch of other things that we'll put on throughout the next week. So that is the box so far. It's over for pre-order over Plymouth Cards. And yeah, it's you go to who just Adriana, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yours was tortoiseshell. Oh, you're so fancy. I love that. Yeah, so we'll see what else we're at. We're definitely adding more things. That is not the box for the month. And then there'll be 2 Plymouth cards. We have to decide like colors, or should I design an exclusive one again? Hey there, Angela. How are you? Nice to see you this afternoon. Yeah, so we have cards. Plymouth cards will be in it. Potentially ribbon. What else? Patents. I'm trying to think. Patents, bags, cardstock. So we'll see. There'll be lots of more things. So today was only day 1 of building. So we've done good. We worked hard today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, keeping me on task. And if you need to reach me between now and tomorrow morning, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'm live between 7:30 and 8 a.m. Eastern. That's when I start. So I'll be back in the morning. And otherwise, you can reach me over at Plymouth Cards. Bye. I know. Hi there. Hi, bye. Sorry, Angela. Just leaving now. And yeah, but if you do have any questions, there's a chat over there that anyone you can ask me, or when I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday between 7:30 and 8 a.m. Eastern. And then Tuesday, Thursday afternoons, I get on between 2 and 2:30 Eastern. So that's the story. If you ever want to see the replay is over on YT. You can see the whole entire riveting live over there, as well as FB, but it will be most likely tomorrow will be uploaded to FB. So that's the whole story. All right. I hope you guys have a great night, and I so appreciate you hanging out with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.